Hey y'all, what's good? This is your girl S Nova, the Universal Donut. I'd like to welcome you back to Stiletto Empress Tarot. S-E-T. Welcome to the set. What set? Full set, all 10 meals. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Please feel free to visit anytime. Tell a friend, show a friend, share with a friend. These messages are currently just for the collective, not just one particular sign. So some things may resonate with you, other things may not. Take what does and don't worry about the rest. Today is April 22nd. And as I'm looking at my little word book, it says, God comforts us all in our troubles so that we can comfort those in any trouble. Corinthians 1:4. Dear God, I thank you for your comforting presence in my pain and sorrow. Help me in return be a comfort to others. And with that being said, God, I ask that you grant the collective the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So overall, the spiritual message and objective is being comforted in your troubles so that way you can comfort another. I have no idea what comes out of these decks. I just read as I see, but I feel like the daily message always has something to do with spirit and the energy that he wants us to know and understand. So if you are going through anything, trust and believe you will be comforted, whether it be by the divine, friends, or family. You will be comforted, and all that is asked is that when you are comforted, pass on the blessing and comfort another. Alright, so let's see what's going to come out of here. We got the 7 of Wands. Leo energy, courage, effort, and challenge. So somebody is finding strength. You're finding your way. You know, you're consistent in what you're doing, and you're holding yourself up. In my opinion, that kind of says that you are the comforter. You are comforting yourself by defending yourself. Well, you gotta see what the rest say. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You are the comforter. You are comforting yourself by defending yourself. You decided to start. You know, you're fearless. You're free by defending yourself. You're on your way to that realm. Successful, beginning of success. Yeah. By defending yourself, that is the comfort that you have needed. Sometimes we get in stagnant energy because we just want to let things go as they are or let things slide, and that doesn't even work like that. We got Aries energy. 4 of Wands. Freedom, creativity, family harmony. I kid you not. We got success on 2 cards. We got freedom on 2 cards. All of these cards right here, they're all positive. So you are defending yourself in your home for comfort. You are defending your comfort. And that is the truth. We got fire and we got air out here. It's being communicated that you are defending your home. What's this Four of Wands here. And more information. Strength in adversity. Position, confident, assertive, consistent, happy and secure. I just keep seeing freedom. Freedom and success. It shows up multiple times. Ten of Pentacles. Property, family, inheritance. Yeah, you are defending your keep. You are defending your keep. You're defending your home and you're defending your abundance. And what am I seeing? Successful competition. Beginning of success. Wealth, success. Success, success, success. And that is the truth. That's the truth. You're going to be successful at what you're doing as long as you keep standing up for yourself. Stand up for your home. Stand up for your family. Don't let nobody take nothing from you. That's what I'm getting. And that's the truth. God is telling you. That's the hand of God on an ace. God is telling you. Your truth stands in how you defend yourself. And can't nobody hide that. It's being seen. It's definitely being seen. Okay, that's too many. I'm not taking that. But we did get the Death card to come out. Transformation and change. Yes. Empowerment. Liberation. That, to me, this goes right along with the Seven of Wands. Extensive change, liberation, empowerment. Fearless courage. Confident, assertive. Challenge, confrontation. Sometimes you gotta die in order to live. And people always think that death is an actual death. No, there has to be an ending to something. So you're defending your truth with your home and your inheritance by putting it into some bullshit. It's something funny going on, and you're putting an end to it. By you putting an end to it, you're gonna have everything that you worked for. You're going to have the financial gain. You're going to have the harmony in your home. And that is the truth because you are defending yourself. And apparently, the way these cards are coming out, somebody didn't want you to do that. Somebody did not want you to do that, baby. We got Leo, Aries, Libra, Scorpio out here. And, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we got Virgo. Yep, Virgo. Right now, it is fire signs, the wands dominating the board, but Libra is communication. That's an air sign. Virgo is practicality. That's like understanding. That's earth. That's understanding, what is going on. And the Virgo's saying is I work. So you're working hard. You're working hard to keep up. I will work. Leo is I will. Virgo is I work. I will work to defend my keep. Even if I have to put an end to certain things. You get what I'm saying? And Scorpio is we desire. So you put it out there. You put it out there in the ethers that you desire to defend and keep everything you have. And that's the truth. You desire to work and you will work and God sees it. It's being seen. If it's not being seen, as a matter of fact, I don't even feel like it's just in the ethers. It's being seen down here. People are watching you. People are watching you defend your keep. We got the Five of Wands, Leo energy. So you got the Seven of Wands, and then you got the Five of Wands. It's so crazy because the Seven of Wands is on top of the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is usually conflict amongst a group. But the way I'm seeing it is you're defending yourself against these people that are going against you. They're in competition with you. Confirmation. And then the Seven of Wands says successful competition. So even though these people are in competition with you, they are not going to beat you. And that is the truth. That's the truth. That is the absolute truth. They may not agree with how you're defending yourself or what you got going on, but you're not going to stop. They're the ones struggling, not you. I'm looking at 6 wands up here, while you're the 7th, defending yourself, and it's 5 wands down here. So there's somebody that's hidden that's going against you. Somebody that you don't know, but the rest of these people you do. You know who they are. And we got justice, equilibrium, harmony, fairness, accountability, integrity, consciousness, careful selection, conscious review, right decision. You are doing your, it's almost like you are bringing your own justice to the situation. That's what you're doing. You're not waiting on the justice system. You are doing it yourself with the grace of the Most High. He has your back. He's helping you. You get what I'm saying? Because in the justice system, if you look at the card for justice, he holds a sword too. That means what you're doing is correct. Once again, Ace of Swords, justice. That's Libra energy. That's justice. And that is the truth. We got Leo, Leo. So we got fire sign, and then we got air sign, air sign. It's being communicated within the justice system that you are defending yourself. You're defending your home. You're defending your money. And you're trying to put an end to this group of people that are fighting against you. And the justice system sees that. And that's the absolute truth. The justice system sees that you are at peace. Even though you're still in fight mode, there's balance. There's balance. And the number 4 is stability, boundaries, protection. That still goes with the 7 of Wands. You're defending and protecting your home and your boundaries. God sees it. The justice system sees it. So obviously there must be something going on in court that may have had to be looked at a little bit more. And the courts are on your side, not these people. Because the courts see you defending yourself against these people. And that's the truth. Libra to Libra. I'll only take one at a time and do this. We got the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So it's almost like you already saw the controversy coming. Now, there's no gender in tarot. But this is an intuitive person. A person that is emotionally balanced. And you already saw the conflict coming. You already knew it was there in the background because he's behind her. He's behind her. So he's looking. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. There are people that are walking away from this fight because you're defending yourself. And you got the legal backing. Even if you don't have legal backing, the legal system sees you. God sees you. They're on your side. So there are people walking away, but it's still some people in there. And I feel like this is the hidden person. That dude right there. It's almost like he's looking to figure out, can you see that I did this? Did you know that I did this? But no, you're focused. Gemini. Let me see. Yeah, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Let me just get one. It's almost like they want to flip out in doubles. Oh, yes. Knight of Cups. So the justice system understands that you are defending your home. You're defending your balance and your money, because somebody was trying to put an end to that. And they are just as intuitive as you are. So they may be trying to end this for you, because these are water signs, Aquarius and Scorpio. We desire. Scorpio is we desire. I'm sorry, Aquarius is an air sign. So there's a message coming. Aquarius's phrase is we know. So the justice, like I said, thank you, Spirit. The justice system knows that you are defending the truth behind your family, your balance, your harmony, and your investments. And that's putting an end to all of this fighting within the justice system. They know. They know that all of this was going on in the court system due to some inheritance to put an end to somebody. But no, you're going to put an end to it. And the justice system knows the truth. Sword on sword. Sword up, sword up. Crown, crown. They know what's up. They know what's up. These people not fooling nobody. Maybe they did for a while, but now it's being seen. It's definitely being seen in the justice system. And they know these people was really just out here battling you and beefing with you for some type of money, some type of inheritance. And the only way they would get this, the only way they would get this blessing of inheritance would be to end you. But nah, by you defending yourself, you're ending it. And that is the truth. They will not be getting anything from you. They will not be getting any money. They will not be disrupting your home. They will not be able to defend themselves from the truth. So while they're fighting you, they're fighting amongst each other, and they're trying to fight the justice system, but the justice system already knows what's up. Four of Swords in reverse. Busy. Continue to act. The rest time is over. A request to act. Return to work. Healing. Restore previous. Yeah. I feel like the justice system sees what's going on, and they're correcting it, and they're busy at it. They own it. They see what's up now. Because they want to put an end to this just as much as you do. Because why is all of this going on? It has to stop. It definitely has to stop. The Magician. Action, creativity, success. It goes back to it. It goes back to it. Successful competition. Success. Ace of Swords, success. That you, by you taking action, because I believe we got everything out here. We got fire. We got earth. We got air. We got a lot of air. And we got water. Yeah. They didn't want certain things to be communicated to the justice system. They didn't want the truth to be communicated to the justice system. And that's crazy. But it was going to be communicated anyway. By you defending yourself, that was the independent action confidence. By you defending yourself, that was the action that needed to be done in order for the justice system to see the truth as to why these people are going so hard against you. They want to disrupt your peace. They want to stop what's owed to you in regards to wealth. They really wanted to put an end to you. And like I said, there was somebody that's hidden. There's somebody that's hidden. I don't think that person has necessarily came out yet. On the seven of Wands card, there's somebody that's hidden, because you got 5 and you got a stick. That's 6. Over here, there's 5. Somebody was orchestrating this. Somebody behind the scenes was orchestrating this. Okay, let's go. No, that's too many. Can't take those. But we got the Emperor, who's sad about a star and their wealth. Yeah, this is who it has to be. An emperor is sad about a star's wealth. That's that hidden wand. You see that wand all the way in the corner? The one right there? From there, they can see everything. From there, you defending yourself, you can see everything. But it's almost like they're not focused on that wand because they don't see it coming. And that wand was supposed to be that emperor. You ain't hidden. An authoritative figure. Possibly a father. This is somebody that was supposed to disrupt your home life, because I'm seeing Aries to Aries. That's somebody that was supposed to disrupt your home life. For this 10 of Pentacles. And put an end to you. Put an end to a good omen. Put an end to the Magician. Put an end to your actions. Put an end to your independence. Somebody did not want you to independently make money or live. They didn't want you improving in life. They didn't want you prosperous. They didn't want you happy or secure. They didn't want you to have a stable home. Whoever this person is, they were trying to take everything from you for money. And then they tried to do it by causing a whole fight and debacle in the justice system. But now you are fighting back. Even if you're not fighting back in court, justice is being served on your behalf. That's right. And it's being served in the ethers, if not in the courtroom. I'm telling you that right now. It's out here. 6 of Cups. Scorpio again. Water energy. We desire. Somebody from the past desired what you had, which is why they caused all this confusion in the court, and that's why you had to defend yourself, and that's the truth. Somebody from the past thought they were doing some type of due diligence by trying to disrupt your peace, by crossing your boundaries. Because it's 5 of Wands here and 4 of Wands there. They were really trying to disrupt your home. But you started defending yourself. I'm seeing 2 people here. They didn't want you to have love either. They didn't want you to have solid connections. What's on the bottom? Yeah. They didn't want you to have family. They didn't want you to have love. They didn't want you to have togetherness. Pisces energy. They really did not. They really did not. They did not want you to be able to move forward. And it's almost like there's a younger energy that couldn't be at rest, and they kept trying to do things. They kept trying to do things to cause an ending to your inheritance and your imbalance, to your money and your home. And they did it by trying to cause conflict within the justice system. But you're defending yourself against that. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to be in court. But the justice will be served on behalf of the divine. Because he got a sword out for you, and the justice has a sword out for you. All you got is a stick, baby. They got you. The divine has you. God comforts us in all our troubles. Do you understand? He's comforting you within your troubles. You defend yourself down here. He got you up there. They're not going to win. Whoever is coming against you to disrupt your peace and your finances, they're not going to win. They're not. You might be able to get some stuff done down here, but when it comes down to the Most High, ain't happening. Stop playing. But people don't like to believe that. When God got you, who can be against you? Ten of Swords. Failure. Somebody from the past, 9 times out of 10, this Knight of Cups, is going to fail. There will be an ending to them trying to take from you. Like I said, there's no gender in Tarot. But this is somebody who is lustful. You know, this is somebody who's a manipulator. So this person tried to continuously manipulate the courts. And then we got the Magician, yeah, by throwing, I want to say word magic. And then in the past, they did it to the point of trying to destroy you. But the justice system now sees that. They may not have seen it then, but they now see that, and that is the truth. They now know. They now see it. Five of Swords. Yeah. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. They caused a bunch of controversy in the past in the justice system to end something for you. Now, the one thing I am noticing is that it's a lot of action out here. A lot of action and a lot of air. A lot of wordplay. So there was a lot of things that were definitely said. A lot of betrayal, a lot of rumors. Somebody would not let up. A lot of rumors and things said to destroy somebody within the justice system, and that's the truth. But God saw it. And if you are going through legal proceedings, the justice system saw it. Because it was too much. It was way too much, way too much. They did it over and over and over and over and over again. Like, yeah. They couldn't hide from this if they wanted to. They really couldn't. The justice system sees what they did, sees the betrayal against you and why you're defending yourself. And they did this in the past to disrupt somebody's peace and harmony. And they would not stop. They would not stop until they ended you. They would not stop until they ended you. They continued to act against somebody's peace. They continued to be manipulative and get creative to get some money. They continue to cause this conflict, and that's the truth. That's the truth. That is the truth. These people would not stop until you were done. But you ain't going nowhere, baby. God comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort those in any trouble. You understand what I'm saying? You got a purpose. You got a job to do. Once again, the Queen of Cups comes out again. I'm not going to take these two because I only take one at a time. Opportunity and extreme. Possibly a somebody knew. Somebody knew. And this Queen of Cups, they thought they had it in the bag with all of these rumors. And they did so much. They did so much to confuse people. Because that's the seven of cups. Seven of Cups is like, it's almost like you don't really know what's going to happen next. But it's like also having so many options. 7 is unknown. You don't really know, but there's an opportunity somewhere in there. But it's almost like whoever this Queen of Cups is did all of this word magic and caused all this conflict and chaos to keep people confused on what was what. Because if they didn't know the truth, they would take this 7 of Wands out. This Queen of Cups keeps showing up. That's the only major court card that came out. That one is showing up twice. We got 2 more. It didn't fall, but we got the 2 of Wands. More Aries energy. So somebody didn't want somebody moving forward into balance and harmony. But you're defending your balance and harmony while others are fighting against it. Bunch of weirdos. They didn't want you to have a partner. They didn't want you to be emotionally balanced. They didn't want you to have choices. They didn't want that for you. Knight of Wands. What's that? Scorpio energy. Scorpio, Sagittarius. So we got water and fire. Impulsive. Yeah, they were impulsive. They were impulsive. That's why they keep looking back. It's almost like they keep looking back and thinking about the past. They're thinking about what they did in the past and how malicious they were and how impulsive they were. Almost like they're remorseful. They might be remorseful about what they did. But at the same time, I'm feeling like, would they be remorseful if it was successful? You feel me? Yeah. All the action they took. You got the Magician and the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Yeah. They were impulsive. That's the truth. They gave offers and bribes and got people to work with them. Literally got people to work with them to do this. To be unjust to you. To be unfair to you. To try to... The Emperor again. We got the Emperor. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. This Emperor worked against a Queen of Cups to break her heart. Because now I'm seeing that Queen of Cups was somebody that had plenty of opportunities. And this Emperor didn't want that. This Emperor was working hard to make sure it was all destroyed. We got 3 horses out here. We got an impulsive one. That is seductive. And propose things to people within the court system or people that are higher ups to end somebody. So you took action to propose something for an ending. All three horses: Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Death. Because I still count I still count the Death card as a Knight too. This was supposed to end somebody in good standing. We got one last card. Like, why do people do things like these? I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Now they're in regret. 5 of Cups. Ain't that about us something? Somebody is sad about the impulsive moves they took to cause betrayal, start rumors, and chaos to end somebody in the past. Somebody's sad about the actions they took and would not stop in regards to proposing things to higher ups to cause controversy. Yet this person wanted to end to somebody's finances, to somebody's home, to somebody's balance, and that's the truth. And you got the nerve to be sad? What? This ain't about you. It ain't about you no more. You try to destroy somebody's life. You took an impulsive action to suggest to others to end somebody. You got all these people involved. I'm seeing at least 5 to 6 people. Maybe even more. What we got at the bottom? 4 of Cups. So you mean to tell me you did this because you were being ignored? You did all of this. Cancer energy. How ironic. What is Cancer's motto? I feel. You did all of this because you felt ignored. You proposed all of this madness to end somebody with malicious rumors and lies in the past, and you would not let up. And then you even went as far as to go and to the justice system because you felt ignored. Apparently, this person didn't get the memo. God comforts us in all of our troubles so we can comfort those in any trouble. This person obviously did not feel like God had their back. But at the same time, you felt ignored. So if you felt ignored by a human, that means that you ignored God. Because why would you do all of this? Why would you do all of this? The destruction, the controversy, the chaos, and you would not stop. You would not stop. You would not heal. This person did not go to the Most High for comfort. They were so far in their feelings that they caused destruction. This is not an adult. This is not an adult. The knights are like middle age to a certain degree. But the actions taken, you might as well have been pages. Because this was so childish. This was so childish. And if you look at the 7 of Wands, this person got on 2 different shoes. That means throughout all of the turmoil and chaos and the rumors and the gossip, this person had to defend themselves when they didn't even have much to defend themselves with. But one stick. And then you got 5 out here. And then you got this dude over here. That's 6. This person got 1 stick and the house is standing on 4. So that's 5. 5 on 5, but it was more than that. I told you that. 7, 6. That's the 6th stick. Whoever this Knight of Wands was is the 6th stick. That's the person that was hiding in the background, doing all of this madness, and now you got the nerve to be sad. You was just this. You was just this. You were proposing to end somebody. Now you got the nerve to be sad. Man, if you don't get on out of here. This is wild. This is wild. For anybody that's going through any of this, understand they didn't gain nothing. They are a hurt child. This is childish. This is extremely immature. And they worked on this for a very long time. They started all this in the past to disrupt your future. So that means they already knew that you were a boss. They already knew that you had good things coming for you. This is childish. All the rumors and lies and gossip, and then you take it as far as to go to courts or higher ups. But now you sad. Now you the victim. Nah, son, it don't work like that. Before you went to anybody else, you should have went to God and asked for God to heal you. To heal you. But you didn't want that. You didn't want that. You wanted this. And you wanted this. Within this. Pathetic, bro. Straight up pathetic. Collective, you're going to be straight. You're going to be straight. You defended yourself. And ironically enough, that's all you needed to do for the powers that be to activate for you. Because they may, like I said, they may have been doing this for a while, but they didn't get by. God saw it. The justice system saw it. And things will be made right. You could bet on it. But don't stop. Don't stop because they won't stop. You feel me? Don't stop because they won't stop. That is 6 wands. And you are wand number 7. You understand? That's 6 wands and you are wand number 7. And even so, you are 5 wands with your 1 wand, and that's 5. You have to defend your home. You have to defend your keep because this person was not going to stop. They were not going to stop. But guess what? Your 1 wand and your harmony, they can't match it. They can't touch it. That's why they keep going like this. Just a pathetic bunch, bro. You're going to be fine. You're going to be straight. You are going to be fine. We got Leo out here. Libra. Aquarius. Virgo. Scorpio. Sagittarius. You're going to be fine. We got a lot of Libra out here, though. You're going to be fine. You're going to get your justice. You're going to be fine, babe. Don't even trip, potato chip. Because they didn't win nothing. And you're going to get everything you deserve.